Блонды и брюнетки, мне не важно, наш лайфстайл. Блонды и брюнетки, мне не важно, наш лайфстайл.
The only way to get what you want is to become a human yourself.
Can you do that?
My dear, sweet child, that's what I do. It's what I live for, to help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. Poor unfortunate souls, in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron crying, spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now, it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls. Now, here's the deal. I will make you a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Got that? 3 days. Now listen, this is important. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to fall in love with you. That is, he's got to kiss you. Not just any kiss. The kiss of true love. If he does kiss you before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you'll remain human permanently. But if he doesn't, you turn back into a mermaid, and you belong to me.
No, Ariel!
Have we got a deal?
If I become human, I'll never be with my father or sisters again.
That's right. But you'll have your man. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? You poor unfortunate soul! Go ahead! Make your choice! I'm a very busy woman, and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much. Just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul! It's sad.
Bitches staring at me saying, wow. Unforgettable, like that King Cole. With your berry white, I'm singing to you.
This is a Bratz makeup tutorial. I'm turning into a Bratz doll today. I'm going to do makeup in one video and then probably outfit in another if I can find time for it. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll get some videos, but it's already almost 3 o'clock and I need to leave by 6:30. I already have my brows done. Obviously they're giving Bratz doll. If you're curious on how I did them, I have a tutorial pinned to my page. We're going to go ahead and do eyes first. So this is a little bit of the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. And I'm just going to blend that out with my finger as a base for the eyeshadow. So if you've been following me for a while, you know I recreated this exact Bratz doll look in 2020. Here's what it looked like when I did it. It was cute. I'm going to do better this time. I have a few more inspo pics. I love this one. I love how smoky it is. I think I want to go pretty smoky. I love this one too because I definitely want there to be shimmer. So these are the vibes. Let's do it. So my costume is going to have lots of like brown leopard print accents throughout the whole costume. So I definitely want this to be very warm brown. So I've already started the shape of what I want. So I just took the Beauty Bay Neutrals palette. This is what it looks like. And I'm using the color Pecan. And I'm just taking that on an angled brush so that I can map out what I want the shape to be. This doesn't have to be perfectly blended. I just want a good stamp of the general idea. Okay, so you can see the before, and then I started to blend it out with this color called Cookie. It's like a lighter brown. And I literally have just been so careful taking the tiniest brush. If you need a good eyeshadow brush that's like good for details, this Morphe M562, I have like a ton of these and I just use them for different colors in every single makeup look. And these are so good at being really precise, but also being able to blend really well. Hear me right now. If you get anything from Made by Mitchell, let it be this glitter. Oh my god. I'm going to see if I can link it in this video or something. But if you're not going to get the curve cases, which you definitely should because I've also been using those and my skin looks fantastic, let it be this liquid blusher in the color Drip Drip. Like, it doesn't even come off on my finger. It is a very liquidy formula, but I just did a tiny dot on my inner corner and then I just blended it out with my finger. And it looks very silver when it's in the tube, but when you put it on your eye, it still looks silver until you blend it out, and then it's just like the cutest shimmer I've ever seen in my life. I can't stop staring at myself. I've been staring at myself all day at work. It was actually a problem. Holy shit, I can't get over it. Please, please, please go get it. If you're going to get anything from Made by Mitchell, let it be this. Ask and of course you shall receive. Here is the tutorial on how I made my makeup last over 12 hours. First, always start out with a clean face. So I wash my face with the antibacterial like gold bar dial soap. Then I use this moisturizer. This is the Equate Gentle Skin Cream. This stuff is super duper thick and it really helps because that bar soap is pretty drying on my skin. And then now I'm going in with primer. Always the Secure the Sweat primer by One Size. I really do think that this is a huge component as to why my makeup lasts forever. Yesterday, I tried the KVD Good Apple Foundation. I say tried like I never used it before. Like, obviously, girl, you've been using it. But it's so good. I'm using that on a thick, like, foundation brush like this. And I'm just kind of laying down the product at first. And I'll go back with a beauty blender if I need to. But I just want to get, like, an even base first. If you're wondering, the color I'm using is Medium 027. I don't know. This might be, like, the best match that I've ever had. Some people will disagree. I've given up. I don't give a shit. As long as it's in the realm of possibility, I don't care. I did go over it with a damp sponge. That's what it looks like. You can see up close. I have real texture. I don't give a shit because my makeup looks good. Okay, now I'm mixing two curve cases, the medium and the light. I'm using Caramel Chisel, which is this color, and Hollow there, which is this color. So I'm kind of going to go back and forth. I'm going to start with the lighter one. And then I'm going to go over it with the darker one a little to give me like a perfect color. In the video I posted yesterday, I was wearing a red lip, so I wanted to do more of like a berryish kind of blush. So I did use a Shy Boy as the cream blush. But today I'm going to wear pink, so I'm going to use this color, Sweet Cheeks. Both of these are in the medium curve case. I just want something like super cute and pinky. Cute! I also always do a little bit of bronzer underneath my chin and a little blush on top of it and on my forehead a little. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the color Fair Warm. Just a little underneath my eyes and a tiny bit on my inner corner. When I blend my concealer, I make sure to bring it back a little. I kind of already have that natural shadow right there, so I kind of just follow it all the way back. And it kind of lifts the face. Another reason why I feel like my makeup lasts so long is because I'm not shy about powder. Y'all do not use enough powder for me. And I feel like that might be why my makeup lasts so well. So I go in with a powder foundation first. This is the Juvia's Place powder foundation in the color Madrid. And I've just blended out my concealer underneath. And I'm going to go straight in on a powder puff and set where I crease the most first. And then I'm going to go in with a loose powder on top. I'm also going to put this powder anywhere I get really oily. So probably just like right in the front of my face, like on my nose, really get it in the creases around my nostrils. I'm still gonna crease there, but that's just the way life goes. You know what I mean? Like, I've accepted that and it's fine. But I'm gonna set like my really oily areas with this powder foundation first, and then go in on top of it with the One Size Ultimate Blurring Setting Powder. And then here's my puff. You can see how loaded it is. I did not wipe off any more of that powder. I just blended it. And I'm going to go straight in on top of that with a loose powder. Both sides, like every single part of my face gets this much powder. I do not play about the powder. This is what I look like. Obviously, I was not kidding. I'm going to immediately brush off all of the powder everywhere except for my nose and my under eyes. So I'm going to just avoid that area. I'm genuinely about to lose it. I keep stuttering over my words and recording everything again. This is a tinted brow gel through the eyebrow hairs first, and then the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. Jesus Christ, I could not get through that. Okay, so you can see I just have the brow gel in right now, and then I'm going to draw individual hairs with this little skinny pen.